the storm with your heart. Play the storm with your heart.
Let's go to the next team on our list. Let's go to Detroit Lions. They've been making a lot of noise too.
Yep.
I've been doing some research on the Lions, trying to see how Terry and Arnold's been doing, and he's been playing pretty well for them. Training camp and the first preseason game, he did a really good job.
I mean, most people had him CB1, so you would hope.
I'm mad as hell. The Packers were going to draft him, but the Lions had to swoop him up at the last minute. I was so pissed. I was like, you motherfuckers. You sorry, like they literally traded up just to select him before us because they knew we were going to go get him. But it is what it is, man. It is whatever.
It is, but that corners feel that bad in this last draft that just happened.
And it's not like the corners are that bad. Like they're actually
that's a lot of good corners. You kidding me?
I know, like the Soros are pretty solid, but a lot of these teams were leaning towards offense, and I mean the offense, linemen, and it's a lot of good linemen and wide receivers to draft. I don't blame them, but damn, like them corners, whoo, some good corners. All right, let's see here. They actually drafted two corners. They drafted Terry Arnold in the first round, and they drafted another corner in the second round who's supposed to be really good for them out of Missouri, I think it is.
See, I might know the name. I'm looking at the depth chart. No, that's not. Is his name Chellen Garnes?
No. He's behind Carlton Davis on the depth chart. I think it's like Ennis Rakestraw Jr., something like that.
Oh.
Yeah.
I see. I'm seeing. Yeah, Rakestraw.
Yeah. He's pretty. I was watching a video. I mean, he's pretty solid.
I didn't do too much scouting on him, so I wouldn't know.
I know, me either. But I just going off of some clips I've seen from training camp and from the first preseason game against the Giants. I mean, he looks pretty solid for them. I doubt he's going to get a whole lot of playing time, but seems like a solid pick for them. I don't blame him. You need more corners in the secondary, and that's what they did. They drafted two corners back to back. And Terry and Arnold, I saw a clip of him versus Malik Neighbors, and he got the better of Malik Neighbors. Now, it was just one clip. Well, actually, it was two. One was preseason, and the other one was in training camp. So you have those two clips that I saw, and he got the better of Malik Neighbors in both of the clips. I don't know how many times they've lined up, but just going off of the two clips, he won both battles. They didn't move him around, which is kind of weird, but I guess that's just how they do things. I really wanted to see that matchup more because I want to see Terry and Arnold get tested. It didn't seem like he really got tested.
You'll have plenty of tests against Justin Jefferson. I'll tell you that much.
Yeah, it's gonna be a lot of tests in this division. Don't worry about it, especially against the Bears. They got three dudes, so I guess we'll have to wait until that go on. But he's gonna start. He's their right corner, so he's definitely gonna get a lot of playing time. And but looking at this team, I like the team. Like I really like this team. The offensive line we already know is one of the best. They brought in Kevin Zeitler from Baltimore, who was a Pro Bowler last year. That's a huge signing for them. You still have Jameson Williams. I think he's going to take another leap this year.
Yep.
You have Amon-Ra St. Brown and Sam Laporta. We already know one of the better tight ends in the NFL. Jared Goff, Jahmyr Gibbs, David Montgomery.
Gibbs, oh boy.
Yeah, I mean they're solid, bro. Like they have the two receivers, and Donovan Peoples-Jones is third on the depth chart. Good God, how the mighty has fallen. They brought in DJ Reader. He's on the PUP list still. They brought in Marcus Davenport. Aiden Hutchinson. He's a dog. We don't really need to say much. Jack Campbell, he's the middle linebacker. They brought in Carlton Davis. They still have Brian Branch, Kirby Joseph, Terry Arnold, as we already said, and Mick Robinson. So, yeah, I mean, Emmanuel Mosley, Brandon Joseph, you get the picture. So this is their offense. This is their defense. My thing with the Lions, I think DJ Reader is going to be good for them. He'll add an interior presence, but that D line, I mean, it's all right. It's all right. I'm not like, damn, they are so dominant. Like Marcus Davenport is more of a depth piece. I wouldn't want him starting for me. So besides Aiden Hutchinson and maybe DJ Reader, I know Lions fans are gonna kill me for this, but besides Aiden Hutchinson and DJ Reader, I'm not looking at the D line and I'm like, damn, they are gonna be so dominant. This is such a phenomenal defensive line. Now the offensive line, that's where I'm like, okay, they're gonna be the best offensive line yet again for another season, and the secondary is pretty good. It's pretty good. I mean, Carlton Davis, he's not bad.
Carlton Davis is pretty good.
Yeah, he's not terrible. He's a pretty solid corner. Brian Branch, we already know he had an amazing rookie year. I like Brian Branch.
Mm-hmm.
Kirby Joseph, he all right. He used to be bad, but he's gotten a little bit better.
Right.
Terrion Arnold, I like the upside. Since he's starting as a rookie, I guess you could say that's a good sign. Well, let me take that back. I mean, they had Emmanuel Forbes starting as a rookie, and we saw how that panned out. But I think Terrion Arnold's going to be way better than Emmanuel Forbes.
Oh, yeah. So, I think every corner drafted in the first round is going to be better than Emmanuel Forbes.
The linebacking position
is nice.
He's good.
He's got to work on his coverage, though.
Listen, it's going to boil down to the offense.
Presence.
It's going to boil down to the offense. I think this team, the defense is going to be top. It's going to be middle of the road. It's going to be top 15, top 19, 15-ish maybe. I think that's where they're going to be at, and the offense is going to be top 5, like easily. I like the Lions.
You can win with that, honestly.
Yeah, you can really win with
playing
this.
Pat Mahomes, I think the Lions offense is still going. I think the Lions offense honestly is going to be better than last year because now they fully know what they got here. You see that Jameson Williams is probably going to take another leap, really get his
Jahmyr
just
Gibbs.
do. On the outside, Jahmyr Gibbs, he was going crazy last year. The limited touches he got throughout the season, he made the most of them. It was long run after long run. He was catching passes out the backfield, and the speed went crazy in the playoffs as well. And then you had David Montgomery, nice change of pace back. You want to be coming in on those short yardage downs, or if you want to be a little more physical, you want to use David Montgomery in that department. Jared Goff. I'm not too high on Jared Goff, but he did play like a top 10 QB last year. I can't hate on him for that. And he wasn't the reason the Lions lost in the playoffs, so that's a bonus. And yeah, Amon-Ra St. Brown, we all know how good he is. He's a lot of people target him top 5 in fantasy. Sam Laporta, they just got weapons all over the field. So if you ain't got a bunch of dudes on defense to guard him, good luck.
Yeah, good luck.
It's going to be a long day. It's going to be a long day. And then, like you said, that offensive line is crazy. Zeitler, Ragnow, Graham Glasgow, Taylor Decker. I mean, it's unfair. It's unfair. They stealing all the good linemen. Them and the Eagles. This is some bull, but it is what it is. I think honestly they'll probably win 12 games
easily.
Yeah.
Easily. They're definitely going to win 12 games. I'm still trying to figure out how does Nate Sudfeld still have a job? Man, it must be a good locker room presence. And what was the point?
Best job in America, backup QB.
What was the point of drafting Hendon Hooker if he wasn't going to be the backup?
I don't know.
And
maybe they're just trying to see what he does in these preseason games. Fresh off the ACL. He should be fully healed by now. He sat out a whole year. And now it's back into a whole season. So, I mean, I'm actually look up what he did in that preseason game.
And he's old, too. I mean, I would expect him to be number 2 on the depth chart, at least.
Hendon Hooker, he was okay. He was okay.
Yeah, Lions are going to be good. They're a contender easily. They're easily a contender in the NFC and at the NFL.
Just let me be me.